Hey guys, Extermicide here with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare Best Class Setup Guide. This is a series where I share with you the absolute best setup for various guns without all the fluff and over-the-top information that you don't really care about. I'm a bit late getting my guides posted compared to other YouTubers with good reason. I wanted to max out every gun so I could give you all an honest and informed analysis of these guns and my attachments and loadouts for them. I may not be the first to get the info out there, but I can promise you I've done my research. But keep in mind that these are my viewpoints and maybe you will and maybe you won't agree or disagree with them. And that's fine. I won't be getting overly technical by supplying statistics in these guides. Every time Modern Warfare receives a new patch and a weapon gets buffed or nerfed, those numbers change. So I'm not going to waste my time and yours giving you information that is going to end up being inaccurate in about a month's time. I stick with the basic type of rating, yes it's good or no it sucks. With all that out of the way, let's get started. So in today's best setup, we are talking about the Kilo 141 Assault Rifle. This is a very underrated fully automatic assault rifle and a viable alternative to the popular M4A1. It's kind of a slow gun, mobility wise, but has superb accuracy, and I mean wow, it's very, very accurate. However, when you are not aiming down sights, well, let's just say the recoil on this beast is all over the place when hip firing. When hip firing, you might find yourself accidentally shooting your buddy over in the next zip code. It's that bad. But we can easily forgive this considering how accurate the gun is when aiming down sights. As long as you're aware of this ahead of time, you'll be golden when using this gun. It's a very well-rounded and versatile weapon, and with this setup, we convert it into something that has zero recoil when aiming down sights, making it a contender for being one of the better assault rifles in the game. Its biggest shortcoming would be that it rinses through ammo very quickly. At close to mid-range engagements, it burns through enemies with ease, but at longer ranges, its accuracy starts to diminish. This is one of those guns where your personal skill and accuracy go hand in hand because of how fast you can burn through the ammo. If you're hitting all your shots, then you're making the most of your ammo, naturally. Whereas if you're trying to engage in a long-range fight and missing a lot of your shots, then obviously you're not making the most of your ammo reserves. Still, it's a very good gun that only gets better the more you get used to it and start to gel, mesh, and understand its shortcomings. This setup improves upon the Kilo 141's accuracy, range, and control while dealing a hit to mobility. So with that said, let's take a look at my go-to loadout for this particular assault rifle. Alrighty, so let's jump right into this. First we're going to select our muzzle, and we're going to go with the monolithic suppressor. This is going to increase our damage range, and in Warzone it's going to keep our shots from showing up on the minimap. Next we're going to hop over to barrel, and we're going to select the Singard Arms 19.8 inch Prowler. This is going to increase our damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, everything this gun needs to be powerful. Next we're going to hop down to underbarrel, and we're going to select the Merc foregrip. This is going to increase our recoil control and hip-fire accuracy, trying to control that recoil as much as we possibly can. A quick skip over to ammunition, and we're going to select the 60 round mags. You can go with the 100 if you feel that you need more ammo, but the 60 round mags should suffice for most people. I myself chose the 60 round mags over the 100 round drums because they are lighter and will allow me to move around a bit more, but you can choose what you want. And finally, for rear grip, we're going to select the Stippled Grip Tape, which is going to increase our aim down sight speed and our sprint to fire speed. So now this gun just needs a few loadouts to make it an absolute beast. Okay, so here's the deal. I was on the fence on whether or not to include the loadout that I used when leveling this gun up, but I kinda knew that if I didn't include it, someone was going to ask for it, so here it is. Now, keep in mind, this is only an example loadout, a suggested loadout that worked well for my playstyle and my strengths. This may not necessarily be a best fit for you. Every person is different, with different playstyles and different strengths and weaknesses. No one in a YouTube video can tell you what is best for your playstyle. Only you know what your playstyle is like, where your strengths lie, and whether or not, if any of these weapons, perks, or equipment you feel comfortable enough to use and will help your gameplay. With that said, I strongly urge everyone to modify this example loadout to best suit your own gameplay style and strengths. There is no one loadout to rule them all magical setup. It's a personal thing, a very personal thing. And that brings us to our question of the day. Okay. Alrighty. So let me know your answer in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. And with that said, if anything in the video helped you out at all, then please throw the video a like. And if you want to see other videos by me, throw me a sub. Anyways, until next time, be good to one another. Extermicide out.